Good day and welcome to FTM, the channel dedicated to feather data models. Well, first of all, I wish you a prosperous 2021 to you and your family. I hope you have a great year. And let's see what COVID is doing at the moment. So I've updated all the figures and let's look at this one firstly. Here you see the population of an area and then the number of cases recorded in that area. So on the 3rd of January, there were just over 20 million cases recorded in the US. Globally, the figure stands at 85 million and in the beloved Republic, 1.1 million. As a percentage of the population, there you see it. So if you're above this average, you're doing worse than the global average, and below it, you're doing better. And we are on the wrong side of that average, but at least we are in good company. Here you see the countries doing better. Namibia more or less on the average. And then you see other countries doing better in terms of the population, the percentage of the population that contracted the disease. Okay, so let's look at the death rates or fatalities. Same day's figures, 3rd of January. On that day in South Africa, we've recorded just shy of 30,000 fatalities, 2.7% of the number of cases that we saw. So we are again on the wrong side of the average. And here you can see the countries that are struggling with the fatality rate. Egypt, China, Australia, right at the top, UK. Then we find the beloved Republic, Spain, Brazil, and so on. There's the global average. And doing better than the global average, we have Pakistan, Germany, the US. Despite the high rate, the number of deaths as a percentage of the number of cases is good. Venezuela, and so on. Okay, so let's go to the model. Let me open up FTM. And I've updated everything. Let's look at South Africa. At the moment, South Africa is experiencing a vicious second wave. There you see the first wave. That's probably the first wave there, and then we had lockdown. These pink and white alternating bars are the lockdown. So there we had lockdown level 1, level 2, level 5, level 4, level 3, level 2, and level 1. And there's a lot of rumors about another lockdown hitting us. And you can see why. This is spiking up rapidly. But at least I think what we are seeing at the moment, especially with these punctures of the moving average, we are seeing the peak of the second wave. I hope we're seeing the peak. It's still early days, but I think we're seeing the peak. Now, here you can see the first wave developing after a couple of weeks after the hard lockdown was relaxed. So that's probably got some impact here, although it was already on that upward trend. But even the lockdown, the level 1 didn't really move this, unless you want to see that as maybe an impact of that. I think what's happening here is people going on holiday, taking leave after a difficult year, spreading the disease all over the country, and there you see this wave developing. But at the same time, while we're at the top now, I think we are also close to the peak, and as that one collapsed even faster than it developed, I think here the same. The moment this thing peaks, it's going to collapse rapidly, and that will be good news. Bad news at the moment is that this peak is placing a lot of stress on the medical services. So we're probably going to see some kind of a lockdown or some kind of a regulation. Not really to battle this, because it doesn't seem that the lockdowns have a lot of bearing on these cycles, but more to help the medical services industry. Well, that's it. See you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.